Okay, so that was the wraps we just did. Now we're just doing some toasted sandwiches on bread. We've got ham, some shredded cheese, but it's got like 3 different varieties of cheese in it. Got some silverside ones, some tomato, salt and pepper, and I think Kerry put a spice in it, I can't think what it was. So those other ones come out, the wraps come out really good. I probably could have done that a little bit longer, but Kerry was pretty happy with them. You know, but you have to keep an eye on them. You can't leave these really unattended. They don't take very long because you need to rotate them, otherwise they will burn quite quick. But I'm pretty happy with it so far. It's just another thing we can do. So we'll just see how we go. Yep. And you just need to rotate them a few times so you just don't get too much of a hot spot so it sort of burns in one spot. But they don't take long at all. I should just say, make sure you, when you put the top lid on, like the metal grate, have it nice and tight, so not that it squashes your sandwiches too much, but it just puts a little bit of pressure on, so when you're flipping, there's no risk of stuff coming out. So far I've done that pretty good, I think. Okay, so I just flipped it. So as you can see, there are a couple of hot spots there. So I just need to make sure I rotate it the way it is and then put it on some angles too. I've noticed when I've looked at some people doing them on YouTube and that, they are doing different angles so you get some nice hot spots. And I probably should have just spread those out, the charcoal underneath. I probably should have spread them out a bit more towards the corner, not having so much in the middle, which I'll know that for next time. But that's crispy. It's not like it's soft. The parts that aren't as brown, and those parts definitely are black or burnt, that's for sure. Just another thing, guys, you guys know that the followers that have been around for a while, you guys know I'm a gadget person. You know I like to try different things. Now we'll obviously be taking these in our trailer when we go camping, because that's where they'll probably store most of the time. And this stuff is quite lightweight. There's not much weight to these at all. So it's not, and I'm well underweight with my trailer, so there's no issues there. But yeah, the King's fire pit and the grill that goes on top, just looking at it and seeing how it goes together. Like for the $115 price that I paid to get the whole set, that's a bargain. Like that, when it's not on special, they were selling it for $160, $180, $190. And other companies are selling it quite dear too, so that pays to keep an eye on prices. Like you might find the same thing somewhere else even cheaper, so make sure you do your checks on the internet. And same the I don't even know if I say that word right, the Osprey. Do your searches. The prices, I can't remember what we paid for that one, I have to ask Kerry, but the prices really do vary. Let me just check underneath. That's come along good. Yeah, it's amazing the difference in prices for the same product. And from what I can tell, other companies have the same product as this King's, but King's have got their name on it. It must all come out of the same factory overseas. But like I said in the previous video, there is some companies that are selling a smaller size fire pit than this. So make sure you check your measurements and compare the measurements. And that, but I'm really happy with this Osprey. Osprey, is that how you say it? I'm probably saying it wrong, but I'm really happy with that. There you go. Oh, that's really good. I'm happy with that. Again, maybe could have done a fraction longer still, but you'll be happy.